Hello my dear kids, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. This is your English teacher Himani Joshi, and in our today's video we are again going to learn about prepositions. In our previous video also we have learned some prepositions. So let me check your understanding, how much attention you have paid. Okay, so here I have written a few of the sentences. Please see the picture carefully. Okay, so the first sentence is the cat is in the box. Okay, so here you know that in is a preposition. Okay, so in this sentence the preposition in is showing the relation between the noun box and the cat. Here you can see, where is the cat? Here. Where is the box? Here. Okay. So, where is the cat? The cat is in the box. Why are we using in here? We know that whenever something is inside of something else, okay, and we can see it, okay, it can move freely, okay, so in that case we use in. Okay, so here you can see that the cat is in the box. It is not packed from all the sides. Okay. Next is the cat is under the table. Here the preposition is under. We know that we use preposition under when something is below of something else and that thing is covering the particular thing. Like here you can see, where is the cat? Here. Where is the table? Here. As you can see here that the cat is below the table. At the same time, table is covering the cat. Okay. So it is fulfilling both the conditions. Okay. So cat is below the table and the table is covering the cat. So in that case we use under. Okay. Next is the cat is on the table. Where is the cat? Here. Where is the table? Here. Okay, so you can see that the cat is on the table, okay, above the table. So here in that case we use on. Okay, so the boy is dash the bridge. You can see clearly, where is the bridge? Here. Where is the boy? Here. So what are the conditions to put under? So see beta, you can see clearly that the boy is below the bridge, okay, and the bridge is covering the boy. Yes. So in such cases we use under. Okay. Next is the mouse is between the boxes. So when can we use the preposition between? Okay. When we are talking about two things. Okay. When we are talking about two things which are clearly different. Okay. So here you can see that where is the mouse? This. And where are the boxes? These. Okay, and where the mouse is exactly? In the mid. Okay, the mouse is in the mid of the box, mid of these two boxes. Okay, so in such cases we use between when we talk about two things which are clearly different from each other. Okay, so here we have two boxes. Okay, one thing is box. Okay, and the other thing is mouse. Okay, we have mouse and we have box. Okay, so there are two things which are clearly different from each other. Okay, and where is the mouse? In the mid. Okay, so in such cases we use between when we are talking about two things. Okay, we use between when we are talking about two things. Okay, and one thing is in the mid of the other things. Okay, so like here the mouse is between the two boxes. Okay. Next sentence is the mouse is behind the box. Where is the mouse? Here. Where is the box? Here. Okay. So where is the mouse? The mouse is at the back of the box. Okay. So here we will use behind. Behind means at the back of something. Okay. So as you can see here that the mouse is at the back of the box. So here we will use behind. Okay. Next is the cat jumped over the box. Okay. we know that when something is above of something else, okay, and movement is taking place, the cat jumped over the box. Over means there is a movement involved, okay. From above the box, the cat jumped above the box, okay, above the box. At the same time, movement is involved. In such cases, we use over, okay. When something is above of something else and there is a movement involved, okay. The cat jumped into the box. We all know that we use into when something or somebody comes from outside to inside, okay. So then we use into. So here you can see, where is the cat? Here. And where is the box? Here, okay. And the cat is jumping into the box, okay. Previously the cat was outside, okay, and now the cat has came inside. It has jumped into the box, okay. In such cases we use into, when from outside something or somebody comes inside. The lamp is beside the sofa. Here the preposition is beside. Here you can see in the picture that where is the lamp? Here, okay. And where is the sofa? Here. As you can see in the picture that the lamp is on the side of the sofa, okay. So whenever we talk about something that is on the side of something else, then we use beside. Here you can see that the lamp is next to the sofa, okay. So right next, okay. So in such a case we use beside when something is on the side. Beside means on the side. So the lamp is on the side of the sofa. Instead of that we can use preposition. The lamp is beside the sofa, okay, means right next, okay, at the side. The curtain is dash the window. So as you can see here that the curtain is before the window. The curtain is before the window. First the curtain is there and at the back window is there. So we can say that the curtain is before the window, okay. So in such cases instead of writing before we use in front of, okay. So the curtain is in front of the window, okay. In another way we can also say that the window is dash the curtain. You can see easily that the curtain is in front, okay, and the window is at the back, okay. So in such a case we use behind. Behind means at the back of something, okay. The window is at the back of the curtain, okay. The window is behind the curtain means at the back of something, okay, at the back of curtain. The window is at the back of the curtain. Instead of that we can say that the window is behind the curtain. Behind means at the back of something or someone, okay. Next is the rug is dash the table. Now you all know that when we use under, we all know that when something is below of the other thing, okay, and that other thing is covering the particular thing, then we use under. So you can see here that rug is below the table. Yes, tick. The rug is below the table, okay, and the table is covering the rug. Yes, tick, okay. So here we can use under, okay. So now let us learn about across and through, okay. So we use across and through for the same thing when the movement is involved, okay. When something is moving from one side to another side, okay, then we use across and through, okay. But a slight difference is there. As you can see here, the first sentence is the boy ran across the road, okay. So when something is stretching from one side to the other side, okay, and the thing is not enclosed, okay, and the thing is not enclosed by the other thing, okay. When something or someone is not enclosed by the other thing, when something or somebody is not enclosed by the other thing, okay, and it is not going within it, then we use across. Like the boy ran across the road. Okay, the road is a flat surface. Okay, so on the flat surface, from one point, from one side to the other side. Okay, the boy ran from one side of the road to the other side. Okay, so and the boy ran on the surface of the road. Okay, and the boy is not enclosed by the road. Okay, the boy is not within the road. In such a case, we use across. Okay, we use across and through for the same thing. Okay, when something or somebody stretch from one point to the other point. Okay, from one side to the other side. Okay, and the difference is we use across when somebody or something goes from the flat surface. Okay, by this flat surface, and we use through when something or somebody goes within something. Okay, and that thing is enclosed. Okay, in such a case we use through. As you can see the next sentence, the metro train is passing through the tunnel. Okay, so the metro train is passing through the tunnel. Okay, so from outside, from this side of the tunnel, the metro train is passing to the other side. Okay, and it is passing through the tunnel. Okay, and the tunnel is enclosed. Okay, and the tunnel is closed. Okay, so metro train is going within the tunnel. Okay, and it is enclosed by the tunnel. Okay, then only it is going from one side to other side. Okay, in such a case we use through. Next is the thief came through the window. Okay, so the thief came from one side, okay, to the other side. Okay, and it came within the window. Okay, it came by the window. Okay, it has came within the window and by the window. So we use through. Okay, the thief came through the window. Okay, at the moment I was walking across the road. We know that when the movement is taking place from one place to other, okay, and the movement is taking place on a flat surface, we can see it. It is not enclosed by the other thing. Okay, so we use across when the thing is enclosed by the other thing. Okay, and it is going within something, then we use through. So the thief went within, isn't it? The thief went within, then only he could enter the room through the window. Okay, so in such case we use through. Okay, when something goes within, then goes to the other side. Okay, to go to the other side, something or someone has to go within that thing. Okay, I just got home from work. Here the preposition is from. Okay, so I just got home from work. Okay, you just came back to home. Okay, from where? What was the starting point? Work. Okay, to show the starting point we use from. Like in the next sentence, I lived in London from 2008 to 2020. Here you can see I lived in London, okay, from 2008 to 2020. Okay, which is the starting point? 2008. Okay, so for the starting point we use from. Okay, and for the ending point we use to. Okay, when we have to show and we have to tell about the time, for the starting time we use from, and for the ending time we use to. Like when you write application, then also you write I want leave from this date to this date. Okay, so in such case also you write from and to. Okay, for the starting point we always write from, and for the ending point we write to. Now in the next sentence, we live 10 miles from the beach. Okay, so we live 10 miles from the beach. Okay, which is the starting point? The beach. Okay, and we live 10 miles from the beach. Okay, to show the starting point, that is the beach, we have written from. Okay, he fainted from dehydration. Here also from is preposition. Okay, we use preposition from to show the starting point. Okay, to show the starting point. One more use is there, that is to tell, to express the reason. Okay, like here he fainted, and what is the reason of fainting? Dehydration. Okay, so whenever we have to express the reason, then also we write from. So when do we use from? When do we use preposition from? When we have to show and we have to express the reason. Okay, then we use from. Okay, and when we are telling about the starting time, okay, then also we use from. I have not seen my baby since morning. Okay, so here the preposition is since. So when do we use since? When we talk about something that has started in the past and is still in continuation. For that we use since. Okay, like in this sentence, I have not seen my baby since morning. So that particular person has not seen her baby since morning. Okay, so still he has not seen, he or she has not seen. Okay, so in such a case we use since. Okay, now the next is they have been living here for 2 years. Okay, so whenever we talk about the duration, like 2 years, 3 years, 1 day, okay, in such a case we use for. Why do we use for? Because we are not sure that when we have started the task. Okay, so we use for. So it can be any years, like they have been living here for 2 years. Okay, so we don't know which 2 years. Okay, in such a case we use for. Whenever we talk about the duration, okay, and we are not fixed about any date, then we use for. Now next is he is working for me. He is working for me. So as he is working for me, so he belongs to me. Okay, so for that also we use for. So when do we use for? When we have to talk about the duration of time and when we have to tell that something belongs to somebody or someone. Okay, we use for in the exchange of something also. Okay, there are many uses of for. He cut my hair with his scissors. Here the preposition is with. Okay, so when do we use with? When we have to show the use of something, then we use with. Okay, use of any object or tool, then we use with. Here you can see he cut my hair with his scissors, means using his scissors. Next is the child is sitting with her mother. Okay, means in the presence of her mother. The child is sitting there. Okay, so there are 2 uses of with. First is using and the second is in the presence of, and the third use is are you with me. Okay, when you have to show the understanding or the agreement, we use with. Like are you with me? Here is the understanding between these two persons, showing that you are using something, any tool or any object, then you use with. Second is in the presence of. Okay, the child is sitting in the presence of her mother, means with her mother. Okay, her mother is also present there. And to show the understanding and the agreement, we use with. Green vegetable is good for health. Here the preposition is for. Okay, so we have already discussed that we use for to show the duration. Okay, when we are not sure about the specific date, okay, when it has started, then we use for. Okay, so there is one more use of for, that is green vegetable is good for health. Here the purpose of green vegetable is, means the function or the purpose. To show the function, the reason, the purpose, we use for. Like here the green vegetable is good for health. Okay, what is the function of green vegetable? That it is good for health. Okay, next is we are waiting for you. Okay, so purpose is that we are waiting for you. Okay, they go to school by when. Okay, so here we have to and by. These both are the prepositions. Okay, so they go to school. So when do we use to? When we have to show that something is moving from one side, one side to the other side. Okay, to show the movement, we use to. Okay, so they go to school. Where? To school. Okay, so they go to school. Okay, when we have to show the movement from one place to another, then we use to. They go to school. Okay, and whenever we are using the movement with destination, then only we use to. Okay, they go to school. Okay, here we are talking about the destination. What is the destination? School. Okay, so they go to school. Movement is there. Okay, they are going to school. Okay, they are going to school. Movement is involved. Okay, with destination. So the destination is school. So in such a case, we use to. Okay, when do we use by? When we have to show that who did it. Okay, who did it, or by whom it has been done. By whom the action has been done. They go to school by when. Okay, how the action has been done? By when. Okay, so in such a case we use by to show who did it and by whom the action has been done. Now next is I went to school. As I have already told you that whenever the movement is there, okay, we are going from one place to another place and we are talking about the destination, then we use to. So I went to school. Where? To school. The destination is school. So to school. At 7:30 a.m. We have already discussed about at. For time, we use at. This shop is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. So I have told you that for the starting point we use from, and for the ending point we use to. Okay, so the shop is open from, it is the starting point, and to 7 p.m. it is the ending point. So for the starting point we use from, and for the ending point we use to. Okay, he goes to gym from Monday to Saturday. So the starting point is from Monday and the ending point is to Saturday. Okay, so for the starting point we use from, and for the ending point we use to. Okay, I like summer to winter. Okay, so whenever we are talking about our preference, then also we use to. So I like summer to winter means I am comparing both of them and I am telling that I like one thing. Okay, then the other thing, like I prefer coffee than tea. Okay, in other way you can also say that I prefer coffee to tea. Okay, to show the preference you use to. To show that, to show inferior, superior, also we use to. Okay, he is inferior to me, he is superior to me, he is junior to me, he is senior to me. Okay, for these words also we use to after these words, like prefer to, senior to, junior to, inferior to, superior to. Okay, for these words also we write to. For the preference also we like to. I like summer to winter. Okay, means I like summer. I gave the key to John. Okay, when you are giving something to somebody, okay, so before the receiver, okay, the one who is receiving that thing, for that that person also we use to. So I gave the key. You have given the key. Who is the receiver? John. So before John we have written to. Okay, so before the receiver also we write to. Okay, so again let us revise. Green vegetable is good for health. We use for. Why do we use for? We can also use for to show the function. Okay, to show the function of something, to show the purpose of something, reason of something. Okay, we are waiting for you. Here the reason is waiting for you. Okay, they go to school by when. So when do we use to? When we are talking about the movement with destination. Okay, so where they are going, where they go to school. Okay, by when, like who did it and by whom it has been done. Okay, by which thing it has been done. For that we use by, like by when. Okay, I went to school. Here also the destination is school. Before the destination also we write to, and before the time we write at. The shop is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. we write to. For the ending point also, for the starting point we write from, and for the ending point we write to. I like summer to winter. Okay, whenever we have to show the preference, okay, preference, we use to. Okay, and a few more words are there. With them we use to, like inferior, superior, junior, senior, prefer. Okay, I gave the key to John. When you give something to somebody, then before the receiver also you write to. Okay, I hope now the prepositions are clear to you. Please see the video again and the previous one also. Okay, please learn all the prepositions carefully. Okay, and in your book you have to do the exercise of preposition by yourself. Then only you are supposed to check it from the PDF. Okay, otherwise do it by yourself. Thank you and have a marvelous day ahead.